3 Nation FM. It's about 35 minutes past 8 in the AM. My name is Mariam.
Good morning. My name is David Oyuke.
And of course, in studio, we have Mbidi and Petero, who are, the guys behind those vocals and, that guitar, the sax. I don't know if you're the guys behind the sax, but at least the guitar, I'm assured. I'm assured.
Bigger.
I love that you guys are so heavy on live music, and even in studio when recording, you do it with an actual band. Is that right?
Yeah. We try our best to do it with an actual band. Sometimes it's costly, but we just try and do it with that.
Why is it important to you guys to do that even in studio? Because the machines are there with the synthesizers, everything.
But you see, there's something about just live music. It has the emotions in it.
Yeah.
Now, imagine if that sax was synthesizing.
Yeah.
Right.
Imagine if it sounded.
Yeah.
But him, at that moment, he was playing out of his soul. So you can
that's what
feel
makes
it.
music interesting.
So that's the emotion I want to pass it to you. Yeah.
I get that. And I think even while performing, you can always tell the energy is different when people are using a band versus when they're doing, playback and things like that.
True.
Are there performances that have specifically made you guys feel like, if I'm on stage or I'm recording, I have to do it with a live band? Are there performances that you've watched or seen that made you feel like that?
For us, we don't want to limit ourselves. We have a live set, we have an acoustic set, we have a playback set, half live. So if you guys want us to do half live, we'll do it. If they want us to play playback, we'll do it. So we don't limit ourselves, but we prefer live.
Yeah. I didn't even know Half Life was a thing. That's like half playback, half band.
Yeah.
Nusumkate.
I know. Nusumkate.
That's exactly the vibe it's giving me.
Oh, man. Petero, you're talking about the cost aspect of music. You say it's costly, but just like your bio talks about, you want to play music for the soul, and you believe that the cost is worth it. For those who are listening in right now, they're like, hiya, it's costly. How would you define that? Is it something that you look at and you're like, ata waitishe pesa ngapi? We will stay true to our identity? Or sometimes do you say, by the way, pongozeni mazejo? Are you those soulful guys who you meet up with people, and you're like, whatever the cost, as long as I'm
the true artist.
At first, it took us a long time to understand that the more you put in music, the greater the outcome. It's actually that we're looking for even millions to put in our music, because it can go places. That's why we don't actually always look at the cost when it comes to production. Actually, we always try to find a way. That's why we also have our producers that we go to, but we also search around. But quality comes first before cost.
It's quality then cost.
Yeah.
The vision and then the cost.
I like that.
Also, you guys are very visual, I'd say. I was watching the video for Soko, and you can tell, there's a mood that you're trying to convey. There's a vibe that you're trying to convey. It's also a little bit, sultry and things like that. Why did you decide to go that way when you could have done, there's also you could just go hey, twerk video, no. And people would be like, look at this. Why did you want to set that mood, that lighting, that vibe for the Soko video?
Like you said, for us, it's more about expression. So we're telling a story. So if you see some images of place somewhere, actually there was a process, man. There were cuts that were removed. There were there was a whole.
It was a whole process from just the beginning, from the planning, from the story. It was a whole process.
Yeah. So
it's to narrow down to that a particular video.
Yes.
It has gone through a lot.
That's why when you can see the Soko video, you see that the toxic vibe.
Yeah.
You feel it. That's what we want people to feel when you just see the video.
The message is, received, and that's. I love that you guys are very intentional about your music. Also, are there ways in which you would like to bring other people into the fold? We were talking over the break, and you said, we're very intentional about working with people who are new, but we also feel like we found our sound now, and we're ready to branch out. Do you have a wish list for people you'd want to work with?
Already we have worked with some of your favorite artists.
Yes.
We just won't mention names, but
no, you can give us a little exclusive, a teaser. You don't have to say the name, but you can give us a hint.
okay, there's a song called Aisha. Jadi is signed
Actually
under
performed
Kaka
it,
Empire.
Yes.
on Sunday.
Yeah, we actually had a show like on K1, and it was vibes.
It was mad, eh?
1,000 people. Yeah, it
Nice.
was crazy out there.
Nice.
So yeah, and also like people in the industry, like in the scene right now. So especially now that you know, music, it's all about collaborations. Now that they have found, like, you know, we have to collaborate with other artists.
Just to add on that, actually, what I've experienced in the music industry is more. I've come to understand this now that we actually need to collaborate more as creatives in the industry, because I don't know if you guys remember Young Money.
Yes.
How they moved before Young Money, they were just like entities. Michael Jackson was like an entity, a whole world by himself. But when Young Money came, collaborations, a lot of visuals, and a lot of collaboration. So also us, we want to do that. Want to collaborate with people who have also made it, and also people who are also trying to make it.
Nice.
So that we can build this industry.
I love it. We were promised a little acoustic set, David.
Yeah, man.
Just a little, if we can get some vibes from you guys, because we wanted to hear you live. You know,
the guitars, they have the voices.
we didn't make you carry the guitars all the way here and then not get to use them, guys. I'll leave it to you.
So this is Soko.